What's up, Octo Nation? Trying to get this video out before tomorrow hits, but we've got 24 Bucknuts. This guy has helped out a lot with the channel, so if you're on Twitter, be sure and add him. But he let us know about an article titled TikTok Rival. Triller, y'all heard of Triller, the app? Explores deal to go public. Sources. Here's the dude in charge of it here by Joshua Franklin and Echo Wang. On Reuters, we all know Reuters is always coming out with stuff on SPACs. Triller, Inc., a budding competitor to popular short video app TikTok, is in discussions with blank check acquisition companies about to merge, which would take the U.S. social media company public, according to people familiar with the matter. The deal would come as Triller seeks to capitalize on TikTok's woes. U.S. President Donald Trump's administration has ordered TikTok's Chinese parent ByteDance to divest the app, citing concerns that the data of the U.S. citizens could be accessible to China's government, Communist Party government. TikTok has sued the U.S. government to stave off a ban from the U.S. App Store while deal negotiations continue. Triller, which was launched in 2015 and only has a fraction of the 100 million users TikTok has said it hopes that the uncertainty over its rival's future will drive more influencers and users to its platform. Well, it's a good time to get in, I guess. Triller is working with investment bank Arva Partners as it negotiates a potential deal with a so-called special purpose acquisition company, SPAC. The source said a SPAC is a shell company. We know that. Triller's SPAC negotiations are happening alongside discussions with investors about a private fundraising round led by investment bank UBS Group, AG UBSG.S, in which the Los Angeles-based company is seeking to raise around $250 million, the source said. Triller has so far secured around $100 million in that round at a $1.25 billion valuation, according to the sources. It is deliberating whether to proceed with the private fundraising or opt for this deal with a SPAC, one of the sources added. The source cautioned that no deal is certain and asked not to be identified because the negotiations are confidential for partners, and UBS did not immediately respond to requests for comment. SPACs have emerged as a popular IPO. We know about SPACs. Triller said earlier this year it had 65 million monthly active users in its short video app, although many analytics companies have said that they have not been providing enough access to independently verify those figures. It's not good. If they've actually had 65 million and TikTok's only got 100 million, that's pretty darn close. That's great. I'm not one that's into these apps, but that's crazy. I haven't heard of Triller. Triller's celebrity users include musicians Alicia Keys, Cardi B, Eminem, and its financial backers include Kendrick Lamar and The Weeknd. Triller is owned by media industry veteran Ryan Kavanaugh and healthcare executive Bobby Sarvanesh. Kavanaugh in 2004 founded U.S. film studio Relevancy Media, whose films include award-winning The Fighter. The studio ended up filing for bankruptcy twice in 2015 and 2018. Whose partner at Bay Area Surgical Management, which lost $37.4 million legal battle against Aetna Inc. after the health insurance firm alleged in 2012 that it had been defrauded by the surgeon center's operator. The bid for TikTok. Triller sued TikTok in July, alleging it infringed its patent for stitching together multiple music videos with a single audio track. That's a good patent to have, Triller. In August, Triller said it had partnered with investment firm Centricus Asset Management Limited in a bid for TikTok. Wow. ByteDance, however, said it was not engaged in such discussions. Okay. Trump last month said he had given his preliminary blessings to a deal that would give a 20% stake in TikTok to computer networking conglomerate Oracle and retail giant Walmart. The negotiations subsequently stalled as ByteDance maintained it would keep an 80% stake in TikTok rather than distribute it to its investors. TikTok is widely popular with U.S. teenagers, though its advertising business is still nascent. Major companies including Procter & Gamble, Danone, Chipotle Mexican Grill, All right. Told Reuters last week that they would keep spending on advertising with TikTok despite the uncertainty of its future. Yeah. If the numbers make sense, right? So I was looking up more about who all's invested in it. Triller lands more than $10 million in investments from Snoop Dogg, The Weeknd, Kendrick Lamar, and more. In Inglewood, California, Snoop Dogg attended the 33rd annual Cedars Sinai Sports Spectacular at the compound in Inglewood. Triller, a music-focused social app and music industry figures, amounted to more than $10 million. Terms of the deal have not been made public, but an individual familiar with the investment told the Wrap the total amount is in $10 million to $20 million range. Their new investors include Snoop Dogg, The Weeknd, Marshmello, Lil Wayne, Young Thug, Kendrick Lamar, Pitbull, Baron Davis, Tyga, T.I., and Jake Paul. And along with Mega Music managers G. Robinson, Mo Shalizi, manager of the Marshmello and the founder of Shalizi Group, Amir Cash Ishmaelion of XO, and Ash Pornini. Fantastic. Well, you can tell what direction they're going. They're trying to get the celebrity endorsement that the teenagers probably like, I'm guessing. Triller sets November 28th as a new and official fight date for Mike Tyson's return to the ring against Roy Jones Jr. Here's my question. Has anyone heard about Triller before this? Because I have heard about the Mike Tyson fight, just not even looking it up, just around maybe YouTube or something, just seeing it, or I don't know. I've probably heard about it, seen about it maybe 20 or 50 times, like a lot of times I've heard about it. But not once have I heard anyone said, only available on Triller. Have you guys? As events grow dramatically in scope and size, the hard-hitting lineup now includes Jake Paul versus Nate Robinson, Bado Jack, and Blake McKernan, a bunch of other people, Rashad Cutler, as more than 100,000 fans demand a participate in the event. All right. So digital platform and viral app. Okay, yeah. Digital platform and viral app Triller announced today that Mike Tyson, Roy Jones Jr. highly anticipated boxing return is set for the 28th with the new additions to the robust fight card. Given the enormous interest in the holiday weekend, will make this historic battle an even bigger viewing event, marking the first live pay-per-view event brought to the world by Triller as the first of the Triller Battle Series. This is huge, if you ask me, because, like I said, I don't really look up boxing or Mike Tyson. I think he's hilarious. I've seen his boxing before, for sure, way in the past, but to get this big fight that's coming out exclusively on Triller, this is going to get people downloading the app, right? Sanctioned by the California State Athletic Commission. Other people are going to be fighting. Swedish boxer is going to be going at it. Viral internet personality trainer, YouTuber KSI, and British professional boxer Vidal O'Reilly. MMA fighters are fighting in it. Tyson said changing the date to November 28th will give more people the opportunity to see the biggest comeback in boxing history. This temporary inconvenience will last longer than Roy Jones Jr. He better be ready. I'm coming full force. Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr. are legends in the sports. I'm sure y'all might know that. I think this is smart. This further kind of sold me on it. The celebrity endorsements are pretty cool. That's going to get, I don't know though, aren't the celebrities that are investing in this, they're kind of old, right? They're not, those are a lot of people I know that were cool in the 2000s, 2001, 2003, and before. Are they cool enough to get the tweeny boppers on it? Because the tweeny boppers is what really gets these apps flying. But then again, this could also change it, right? Because this could capitalize on the late 20s, 30, 40-year-olds that know about all those people. So maybe this could get them into this short video coolness thing, right? Because they want to watch Tyson fight, Everybody wants to see Tyson fight, right? And then you've got all the 40-year-old rappers, I don't know. I guess it's going to probably get a lot of people involved, right? Maybe it will get the tweeny boppers because of the Twik videos, but then also get the 20, 30, 40-year-olds, 50-year-olds, 60, 70-year-olds watching Tyson. Roy Jones Jr., come on, man. I don't know. I think it'd be kind of cool. All this information is on my website if you want to check out more. Some SPACs that this could work for. Boy, I had to stop myself on this one. But APXT could definitely work. APXT. I am going to reload this page. I did a video on them. If you haven't seen that one, should I buy a stock just because of volume? Check this out. ACND, Ascendant Digital Acquisition. That could be one that's kind of new. Jaws. This could totally be it. Jaws and Merce is only 600 mil. They're saying 1.2 bill, you know. I think this could kind of be up his sleeve because this dude with Jaws, I mean, he's big on celebrity endorsement stuff. You know, like he hangs out with A-Rod and J-Lo. You know, that's the same age bracket as the people already invested in Triller. And he said something like, he said he wants something sexy like DraftKings, something that's accessible and can last through the current situation we've had since March, right? Is an app. I think this could really fit for Jaws. Really, really fit. If you want to learn more about that, check my video out. PTK, if you want to know more about that, check this one out. DMYT2. DMYT, if you want to learn more about that, it's just watch this video here. The DMYT2 is basically going to be the same thing, but these guys ended up going with a mobile gambling app, Rush Street. How about TWND, disruptive direct-to-customer brand. Casper CEO, which hasn't done well, by the way. Philip Krim, which is a guy to watch. He's big on social media and Twinny Bopper following stuff. Targeting a technology business. This is a newer one. Still could be it. Hate to say it, but Jix, J-I-X, this could do it too. All right. I talk about the target stuff on this video. If you haven't seen it, I'm hoping it's Firefly, but they're younger. Well, they're older. No, yeah, that's younger brother Jix. Same dude, Jix. Semiconductor veteran Avery Kratz, third SPAC, raised $200 million. Target the technology, media, telecommunications industry. What do you think? Could be that. Even Dragoneer. I haven't done a video on them yet because it's still new. I try to wait at least a little bit until their stuff's out a little bit, you know. But this one could work. You know, if you want to learn more about it, just come take a look. But basically, you know, software, internet media. The reason I didn't get excited is because they'd put this one right there. Healthcare. No thanks. A lot of financial services don't do too well. There's going to be some bangers that come out and it will pave the way to make fintech cool. Watch. Next 3 months, fintech will pop. Just start watching. I don't know if these guys are going to be the ones to do it, though. At least make it cool at first. You know, but solid team. I mean, you know, they brought on like Datadog and stuff. You know, Slack. Their teams were on that. DoorDash, Klarna. So this could be it. Slightly too early, I'd say, though. You know, if they said they're in talks, you know, this has only been out for what, a month and a week or something. The units haven't even split. Or yeah, no, maybe they just did. Maybe the units did just split. Yeah, that's right. And the warrants were like $4 or something. It's crazy. So I don't know. It could be these guys. How about Vistas Media Co. Inc.? I don't think we've talked about that. Singapore-based integrated media investment holding company in the business of content production and distribution of Hollywood to Bollywood, live entertainment events, digital media marketing, and which owns multiple IPs across film festivals and film awards in Asia. Film. You know, these guys are big on film, Hollywood. I think this one could be it too. The Bollywood SPAC. What do you think? This one, I wouldn't really chase, you know, if it got over 1150-ish personally. I love they got that fight on there, man. That's going to get, like I said, everyone likes Tyson. I think most people like Tyson. Even people that don't like boxing like Tyson. That's going to get all age brackets in there. Then the 30 and 40s in there, but again, the tweeny boppers are already there because it's competing with TikTok, and I don't know. I think it could do pretty darn good, but I just don't really like social media stuff because most of the time it fails. Okay. We do have a lot of celebrity backing, but we'll just have to see how it goes. What would be your price entry for this? What would be the max that you would pay on commons? You know, warrants, I wouldn't pay more than 220-ish for this. I wouldn't feel comfortable with it. That is my personal opinion, but am I missing something? I'm sure there's a lot more info. I'm sure there's a lot of people that watch this channel that actually have that. So let me know. Let me know if I'm totally missing something. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do it. It definitely helps out. If you haven't joined our Patreon, please do that. I slide you guys deals and let you know info before I even release videos, so you guys can get a little bit better entries, and that can mean a lot in the stocks, as you all know. If you wouldn't mind sharing this video with your friends, I'd really appreciate it. Y'all have a good night.